Okay, today is February 6th. Just got an update from Agile Infoway on February 5th at 5:30 in the morning. This is Apple version 1.3.6, build 1.0.3. These are Apple, these are Android. This is Android, latest build from them. Didn't say which build, but maybe it'll show when I open it. So open, version 1.8.1, version 1.8.1, this one, skip that screen I guess, and 1.8.1. So on the Apples, I did test flight update. Now I'll see if it kept the username and password for this. Yes, it did. That's nice. It's much easier than having to re-enter it all. And let's see if the Android's got to have it. Seven and 8 does, but 5 and 6 still has to be redone. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So, restaurants are in order, sorted from closest to farthest. Did not have to press refresh on the Android. That's good. That's great. Now let's try this guy is waiter at Super Albanese, this guy at Dairy Delight, this guy at La Nina, and this guy at Cecilia Boca. All different restaurants. Tip 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't reflect on the other ones. Okay. Let's try Android. Super Albanese, Dairy Delight. Oops. So now, and this is La Nina. So it's not showing the table over here, table 2 at Dairy Delight on Apple. That Android is selected. Cecilia Boca. So that's just a funny thing here. Dairy Delight. This is Android at Dairy Delight, table number 2. And this is Apple at Dairy Delight, table 2. Let's see if and this Apple is not showing, that's right, these are different restaurants. So what happens if I select that? It allows me to do it. That's weird. Select number 2 at Dairy Delight. So something's happening with this Dairy Delight, the Apple, and the Android over here. Now it did. So I guess there's just a lag. But yet this waiter selected table 1 at Dairy Delight and it is not showing up over here on the Android. So let's try this. Apple, selecting table 2 at Super Grillanese over here, it reflects. This guy's at La Nina, this one's La Nina, table 2, it reflects. And Cecilia Boca, matching to this Apple, that shows. Those show. Something weird with Dairy Delight. 3, 4, not showing up over here. Wonder why that is. From Apple to Android, from Android to Apple, some of them. Why is that? So this one's Super Grillinice, which is on this one. So it's reflecting there. 5 reflects over there. Now this is Android version 8, and this is the iPhone X. So it looks like Android versions 8. Well, here's Android version 8, and it's reflecting Sicilian bokeh. But this one, Dairy Delight, not reflecting over here. Let's change locations. Yes. Change location, yes. Let's go to Simmering Pho. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not reflecting over here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, not reflecting over here. So we still have an issue somehow with some of the seemingly Androids. La Nina, and this is La Nina, reflects over there. That reflects over there. But I can't go marketing the app if I know that some Androids it won't work on. I get bad reviews, bad ratings. People won't download it, even though it works on 6 out of 8 phones. So this one is Simmering Pho. This is Simmering Pho. Doesn't show up over here. Let's change this Apple to Simmering Pho. It's only showing this Apple over here. This is Simmering Pho. These tables selected are not being reflected on this Apple. Let's see if I change to all of these to Simmering Pho. Now, the only thing showing on Simmering Pho is the apples. Now, let's see what the other Androids, they change to Simmering Pho, the same as this Android. So again, it's only showing on the Androids what's selected on the Apple. Yep, so this Apple selected on these tables reflects on all the apples, reflects on this one end. Oh, now it did come across. But here's Simmering Pho. But these tables, so again, we still have an Android that is seemingly on a different network, because these tables selected at Simmering Pho on this device are not reflected on any of the other phones, but this Android, it is reflected on the other ones. Or actually, I'm sorry, this iPhone is reflected. So I don't know if you saw that, or sometimes things change over here while I'm discussing that one, but this guy's selecting this Android is totally disconnected from all the other Androids and iPhones. Okay. That's so weird. You can even select table 7, 8, 9 that this one's selected on. So, no, not fixed yet. Okay. Okay, so we fixed the display, the Android, 2 out of 4 Androids display a different listing. That's fixed. Let's try this guy back at Simmering Pho. Is it having Wi-Fi connection problems? Nope, 5 gigahertz connected. Let's try the internet. Fast. Blap. Okay. Back to the app. Okay. Simmering Pho shows nothing. But Simmering Pho, Simmering Pho, Simmering Pho, all the other ones. So this is Samsung Galaxy S9 Android version 8. Let's check that just to make sure. And it does have the latest updates as of 3 days ago. Let's go to software updates. Last checked on February 1st. Check your updates. Download. Okay, so here we are back after about 20 minutes. And we still have the issue of the iPhones being logged off. This one popped up and said you have left the location, even though we haven't, and it logged them off. And on these other iPhones also. The Androids are still 17 and 18, but not reflecting on this one. While it was away, this phone had an iOS update. This one, after the 20 minutes, popped up and said, server please isn't responding. So there's something that's showing up 15-20 minutes later. So anyway, close app. It reopens. Waiter. Continue. Let's go to, now it opened directly to Simmering Pho Cafe. It didn't give me a list of restaurants. So that's a problem. If the app shuts down, it should restart. So here we are. Simmering Pho, Simmering Pho, Simmering. They're all at Simmering Pho, except for this one. Simmering Pho is not an option. Cannot select Simmering Pho. It is not listed in the listing. Okay. Yet on this iPhone, it is at Simmering Pho, and this one also. Change location. Simmering Pho is after My Pizza. My Pizza, Simmering Pho. My Pizza, Wingstop. How can that be? So somehow this screen of listing is one of the previous screens engineering that does not include all the restaurants. It's got some kind of filter still in it. But these newer, the first listing screen, are there other restaurant listing screens in the app, like in the wire diagram? I don't know. But this one, after My Pizza, is Wingstop. This one, all the other ones, My Pizza, Simmering Pho, Maruzio's. Is there Maruzio's here? There it is. There's Maruzio's. This one has Simmering Pho, Maruzio's. This one has My Pizza. This goes My Pizza, Simmering Pho, Maruzio's. This one goes My Pizza, Wingstop, In-N-Out Burger, Noah's Bar and Bistro, Maruzio's. Is Noah's Bar and Bistro in here? Should be. It is not. So we still have a filter problem with all the restaurants. So Noah's and In-N-Out Burger is not listed on here. We still have a filter problem with Google Maps location. This is a major problem. If a restaurant that they're located at is not in the list, not selectable, the app is completely dysfunctional. Doesn't work at all. If we can't resolve the Google Location API, if you cannot consult a Google Location API restaurant, the app is dead. Okay. I know you guys are saying that this is just the way it works, but there's something not right. And if you guys can't figure it out, you got to go to the Talk to Google Location API. I guess I got to talk to them. I don't know. Anyway, all right. Well, still got issues. Okay, so we're going to try it. SimInfo, select restaurants. This one just got a system update. It's not reflecting. There is no SimInfo to be able to be selected on this iPhone. This one does have it. And the tables selected here are not reflecting on the iPhone. But these are being reflected on iPhone and Android. That one is not. But we still got the problem of somehow the iPhone can come up. Really don't know why it does that. Okay, so over here, SimInfo is not in the listing. These other Androids do reflect on the other devices, but this one is independent. 23, 24, 25 are not showing anywhere here. 12 is selected here, not shown there. So the problems we got are Android operating independently, and the filter is wrong. Yes, they match on all the phones, the listing of restaurants, but this one came up, somehow got a listing that has restaurants that are not listed on here. So there is still an inappropriate restaurant filter. Okay.